guest from her recurring roles on Dawson's Creek and Freaks and Geeks. Her new film, Homeroom, opens in select cities on September 5th.
Try to make the most out of this little near-death experience, which, by the looks of it, you're handling just fine anyways. I guess. You know, when life gives you lemons. What did you just say? When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. That is the biggest load of crap I've ever heard.
Here she is, Busy Phillips. Nice to meet you, young lady.
So nice to meet you.
I'm excited. I heard you have some good talk show stories. We're going to get to those, but
Yeah.
let's explain the name. Is it really your name? Is it really Busy?
It's really my name. It's short for Elizabeth, has been my entire life, yes.
Busy is short for Elizabeth?
Yes, my parents started calling me Busy Beth when I was like 6 months old, and then it just stuck, and...
But it's a nickname. Is there anyone else in the world named Elizabeth called Busy?
I believe there is, actually.
Okay, so maybe I'm missing something, because I didn't know that. I'm
I think
learning.
we are a select few,
Yeah.
but I know that there are others out there.
Yeah. Do you like it?
I don't know. It's like, do you like Craig? It's just your name.
I don't.
You don't?
No, because growing up, my favorite, my favorite basketball player was Julius Erving.
Right.
Such a dynamic name, and
Right.
I'm Craig.
Craig.
Yeah. But
I happen to love the name Craig.
do you?
So
Well, I do
really
like
actually
Craig
do.
more than Busy, but is that okay? Is that okay?
I don't know. That's
Is
not, I mean...
What's your middle name?
All right, well, here's the deal. My middle name doesn't work with Busy. It only works with Elizabeth.
What is it?
It's Jean, and it sounds like Busy
Yeah.
Jane, like Busy Jane. I don't know, it just sounds a little
Yeah.
hicky.
Yeah. Yeah. We won't.
So I don't use, so it's like Elizabeth Jean or Busy Elizabeth.
Yeah, I think, okay.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
cute, though. Whatever.
It's cute, it's fine.
I want to hear, let's see, you got 3 stories. Which one
yeah.
should we go first? The Vince Vaughn stalking story?
I know he's a friend of yours.
Yeah, he's a good guy, nice
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, I just wanted to drink with him, you know?
Okay, walk us through this.
Okay, well, we were in Wilmington, North Carolina, which is a small town in North Carolina, shooting Dawson's Creek.
Sure.
And although it was very fun and I had a great time in my 2 years there, you get a little starved of things to do after a while. And the crew and cast from Domestic Disturbance came to town filming some reshoots.
That was the Travolta and Vince Vaughn
Vince
movie.
Vaughn movie, yeah, And so Vince and I were staying at the same hotel, and a good friend of mine from the show and I decided that for that weekend, it would be fun if maybe we tried to follow him around town and maybe see what bars he went to and maybe like catch up with him.
Are you friends with him? Have you met him before?
No, I've never met him before.
Oh.
No. I had this, my roommate in college always wanted, like she had this big fantasy of drinking with him.
Yeah.
You know, because he just like seems like such a great guy to drink with.
Oh, so it's not necessarily like making out with him?
No. I mean, not that would be bad. It's just, no, not really my scene.
Okay.
Yeah, and we just wanted to have some drinks with him.
Just to drink with him?
Just to drink. Like, he's
Okay.
like a good buddy. Like
Yeah.
we could get into some brawls. We
Yeah.
could, like, have a good time.
Sure. Okay.
Pick up some chicks. It
Sure.
would be cool.
So
I don't know.
What happened?
It just never worked out. It was like we kept missing him, and then we would follow him and then try to be inconspicuous, and he would duck into a bar, and we would lose him and not
Yeah.
be able to find. It was terrible.
Yeah.
And I actually ended up kind of meeting him. But it was,
exciting. Tell
no,
us.
No, not exciting. Not exciting.
What
Craig.
happened?
I had just put a face mask on, sort of wash. I had like the remnants of the face mask on, and I ran down to the market to get some fig Newtons and water, and there he was. And
Oh, that's bad.
I was embarrassing. I wasn't looking the best.
So what did you-
'Cause nothing about me said drinking buddy.
Yeah.
You know, nothing about me said let's have some drinks.
So what did you?
There is nothing.
What'd you say?
There's no payoff. I
What?
mean, it was like, hi, good to meet you. It was like his last night, and I'm like, you want a fig Newton? And
Oh, this is terrible. Oh, debacle.
debacle, absolutely.
But I have good news. She has an MC Hammer story.
I do.
Okay, that was the end of the Vince story.
Yeah,
That
end
was
of the
pretty good.
Vince story. Sorry the payoff wasn't so good. Should I tell my MC Hammer story? Because it was revealed in Stuff, and I know that all of your viewers are
watch
avid
Stuff
Stuff readers.
yeah.
And so I'm
This is,
sure that you read the article that went along with my pictures.
there you are. Okay. We show one of these.
Thank you.
Once a night we show these pictures, don't we? It's just,
You have to. It like sort of goes along.
Yeah, okay.
But
Hammer.
the Pope story was just for you, you know.
Oh, which one's better? You want to tell the Pope or the
I don't
Hammer?
know, Hammer or Pope?
We only
You
have
guys-
Pope. They want to hear Pope.
Okay, Pope.
Pope it up.
So I'm going to set the scene really quickly for you. I'm 15 years old. I'm on a school trip to Europe, and when you hit like every town, every city in all of Europe,
Yeah.
we go to the day we go to the Vatican to visit the Vatican. The Pope happens to be there, like giving some sort of speech.
Yeah.
It was weird. My whole family's Roman Catholic, so.
Weird.
Weird. Oh, it gets weirder.
Yeah.
So I decided to get a picture for my grandma. This is going to be like, you know, big deal. And I'm, you know, there's all these like little Italian ladies I have to like, and then I get to the front and I sort of like a series of events. I get pushed, I fall, somebody catches me, I come up, I am face to face with Pope John Paul.
Oh.
I swear to God, I'm not
Wait,
making this
he,
up.
He caught you?
No, his bodyguard guy like caught me.
He's got a bodyguard, yeah.
Pope's got bodyguards.
Yeah.
Well, he was like making his way down this thing, I guess, to go into his papal chamber or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
And I'm face to face with the Pope, and you know, my little 15-year-old self, I'm like, huh? And he goes, "Es Deutsches," or what? No.
You have too
no.
much face cream on, he said.
No.
That's what he said.
No,
You had
no,
face cream
no.
on. You had the mask on. You had a mask on.
I believe he was asking me if I was German.
Ah. Oh.
And I said, no. And then he said, oh, Americano. And I'm like, yes. And then he blessed me and kissed my forehead and went his way.
That's great. Congratulations.
It was insane. It was
Yeah.
really crazy. And then the weirdest part was then after he sort of left, all of these little old Italian women who had like
What's
come
wrong with the little old Italian
I love
women?
them.
You keep making fun of them and calling them
wait,
little. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Go ahead. Go ahead. So it's a great story, though.
They sort of descended upon me and they were all touching me and kissing my
you were
forehead.
blessed.
I was blessed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Okay,
was
now
very
we're running
exciting.
out of time. Should we talk about the movie or not? Do you have any?
Yes, we need to talk about the movie.
Okay,
You
it's
guys go
called-
see my movie,
It's called
please.
Homeroom. Homeroom.
Homeroom stars myself and Erica Christensen, who was in Traffic, and Victor Garber, who's on Alias.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's great. And it deals with sort of the aftermath of a school shooting and these two girls who clearly come from very different worlds who are sort of forced to come together and help each other heal through the process. And
Sounds
it's a
like
lighthearted comedy.
Comedy, yeah. It's a comedy right there. It's in select cities on September 5th. You got to come back. You're
I'd
great.
love to.
Okay?
Thank you.
Big hand for Vicky